know what I like is a game you can relate to. Does this top match that skirt? Does that guy like me? Does that eyeshadow make me look like a slut? I mean, we've all been there. Who hasn't? See, that's what I like. It's a game you can relate to. Hey, you know what else I like, you guys? A girl who's not wearing makeup. Because you're beautiful just the way you are, girls. Also, I like chicks in that exact bikini. Or also, no bikini at all. Point is, look, we've all been heartbroken at some point. Like that one summer with Billy, who we'll never forget. And that's why I like a game that does what we all know chicks are so good at doing and known for doing. And that's getting straight to the point. Yes, this is fist time in the resort. Thank you for getting to the point. And volunteering. It's my boyfriend for the Nintendo DS. Look, you can't make up something like fist time. Believe me, I've tried. Doesn't work. Which is fitting, because this game doesn't work either. It was published in 2009 by THQ. A few years later, they were out of business. Which proves justice does work. Look, if we can't have fist time, at least we can have justice. Which is fitting, because this game, it's just us, baby. I named my girl Emma and her dream guy Derek, because I live in reality. I also gave her pigtails, because for some sick reason that I don't even want to think about, pigtails are just ridiculously sexy. From there, you spend the next several hours of your life utterly wasting it. Apparently, you're spending the summer on a beach resort that has both a restaurant and a disco. Boy, sounds like a really nice place. Gee, thanks for inviting me, 1973. Thankfully, my eyeshadow game is on f***ing point. Well, unfortunately, this game is less on point. In fact, it's off point. I mean, this entire thing is it's just you walking around. Look, you see that crappy map on top of the screen? The one that's so crappy you can't even tell where you are at first? Which is something that literally even shopping malls get right. Well, you just walk to whatever's flashing on that map, and then you talk to someone. They get to read more of this crap. Your uncle gives you some work to do. You complain about how tough your life is, being on a goddamn beach all summer. This bitch wants to steal your brooch. Because you're a teenage girl, so obviously you have a brooch. See what I mean about off point? Like, it starts with pigtails, ends up on brooch. Actually, you know what? Earlier I said this whole thing is just you walking around. That's actually a lie. It's not. I lied to you. It's half that. Half reading the most awkward dialogue ever. Half preteen drama. It's like the Nickelodeon show 15, only if it was written by an overprotective mom. Like when your friend tells you, we need to eat or we'll get sick. And you have to listen to her. She's wearing a brooch. Or when you tell her, hey, tell me about social contact. Which, to me, would relate to our earlier discussion about fist time. Hopefully Mom didn't hear that one. Otherwise, summer's over, kids. Time to get a job at the local Orange Julius. Look, I like my games like I like my girls. To not suck. Actually, wait, that's not right either. Point is, I like a game that's fun to play. This is walking and reading. The worst freaking writing ever. And minigames so old, they make the brooch look like the modern part of the game. The contemporary part of the game. What a hip fucking brooch, said no one in this game, because that's the kind of sarcastic little shithead comment that a 13-year-old girl would make. There's no room for that kind of authenticity in this game. Point is, all you need to know about this game is that you only get to pick from two girls, a blonde and a brunette, which is at least getting teenage girls ready for the way the world sees their kind. Also, when you try to do literally anything besides walk and talk, all that happens is that a clock shows up, so you can literally watch your life tick away. Also, fist time. Actually, that part probably is authentic for today's sick teenagers. It's no wonder your mom's protective. It's my boyfriend for the Nintendo DS, not yours. It's my boyfriend. Thanks to our friend David from Oakland, California for sending this to the show. David, I don't even want to know why you had this. Same kind of thing with the pigtails. I don't want to know. It just is. You had it. But now it's my boyfriend. It's my boyfriend, David! For the Nintendo DS.